Hi everyone. We're going to find the value of n that makes the equation that we have here to be true. You can see the equation, and we're basically just solving for n. This is number 8 of your Staar review for 2018. So what you need to know is, first of all, this is 1/2, and this is 1/4. So you're going to distribute here on the left-hand side of the equation. This is the left-hand side. This is the right-hand side. So on the left-hand side, if you just say it like this, you're going to take half of 4. So half of 4 is 2. Then you still have your n. Then you just do 4 times -3, which is -12. So we did the other side. Now, the right-hand side's a little trickier. So just copy down your n. And then we're going to do the same thing here that we did on the left-hand side. I'm going to rewrite it here. So we're taking 1/4 of 12 and basically 1/4 of 8. Or you could divide. So basically, you could actually write this as 1/4. Like that. And of course, you could use your calculator. But 12 divided by 4 is 3, and it's negative. Negative times a positive is negative. So you're going to write -3. All right? Then we're going to do this one. We have 2 negatives. That's going to make it a positive. And 8 divided by 4 is 2. And you also have your n. So there we have it. And now we're just going to clean all this up. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the right-hand side. So we have 2n minus 12. And collect like terms. So 1n plus 2n is 3n's minus 3. Now, I'm going to solve for n. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract 2n from both sides. And that will be 0, so you're left with -12. 3n minus 2n is 1n, which is just n. And then carry down that -3. Now what we want to do is add 3 to both sides so you can isolate your n. So that cancels here. And -12 plus 3, or 3 minus 12, you can say it either way, is -9. And -9 equals n. So when you plug in -9 into these n's here, both sides, the right-hand side will equal the left-hand side. Now I did another one for you, so you can practice this one. And I didn't do multiple choice, so you can't plug in the answers and see if you can do it. So you need to pause the video. And this one, before you pause it, you might want to just write this side as 1/4. That might be helpful. And on this side, just write this piece as 1/2. Makes it easier to look at anyway. Okay, so pause the video and try to do this. And then we will work through it. See if you got the right answer. Okay, so for the first part, you're going to take 8 divided by 4 is 2. And I just made this problem up. I hope it works. Then we're going to do 8 times -1 is -8. Okay, here you copy down your n. And now we're only going to look at this piece. So you have -1/2 times 6, or 6 divided by 2. It's going to be negative. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. Then 2 negatives make a positive. And 1/2 of 2 is 1. So you just get n. So I didn't mess up on this one. I knew I was going to do that. I'm going to just change this real quick to 4n. So 1/2 of 4n is going to be 2n. Now we can solve. So let's clean this up. We have 2n minus 8 on the left-hand side. And then we have n plus 2n is 3n minus 3. All right, now we just solve. So I'm going to subtract 2n from both sides. All right, and you get negative 8 equals n minus 3. And then you just add 3 to both sides. So negative 5, that cancels out. That equals 0, equals n. So if you had a problem like that, and I apologize for messing you up here, you would have gotten no solution if you already did the problem. All right, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.